The 36-page report sent to the Chief of Staff at the Office of the President says some MPP bigwigs engage the services of Chinese nationals to do galamsey on their behalf. Professor Frimpong Boateng says, and I quote, "Throughout our struggle with illegalities in the small-scale mining sector, what baffles me was the total disregard of the President's commitment to protect the environment. I can state without any equivocation that many party officials, from the national to the unit committee levels, had their friends, PAs, agents, relatives, and financiers engaged in illegal mining," unquote. He continued that, quote, "Most of them engage Chinese working for them. I'm not referring to party people who had their legitimate concessions and were mining as instructed to do. There were appointees in the Jubilee House that are doing or supporting illegal mining or interfering in the fight against the menace." Professor Frimpong Boateng, who was chairman of the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Illegal Mining set up by the President in 2017, in his report stated that apart from ministers of sanitation and local government and rural development, all other ministers abandoned the work of the committee. Quote, "To make matters worse, the chairman was personally attacked, vilified, and framed for things he had not done. Such assault came from many people, including some of the ministers who effectively left the work of the committee." The report added that an MPP MP in the Ashanti region used his position as a member of the Minerals Commission to acquire several large-scale concessions in his district, ostensibly for community mining purposes. Professor Frimpong Boateng says the MP ended up selling these concessions to private individuals, including party members, for an amount of 200,000 cedis per concession. Quote, "This angered the party in the constituency. So during the 2020 primaries to elect a candidate, the electorate voted against the sitting MP, who was more resourced than other candidates," unquote. Meanwhile, the former member of parliament for Manson Kwanta, Joseph Albert Kwam, has denied aspects of the report that implicates him. He says he has never owned a mining concession, neither has he been involved in galamsey.
Don't even have a penny of a concession, just a pin of a concession, let alone several, 12, multiples of 12 and others. No.
And he says you sold them for 200,000 cedis. So that
is why I'm saying that once I own one, then of course the second assertion, that the second statement that he's saying
would hold.
But I don't have a concession.
Professor Frimpong Boateng in the report also cited instances where leading MPP officials served as legal counsels for persons accused of involving in galamsey and destroying the environment and water bodies. The former Minister for Environment says he put together the report dated 19th March 2021 following an order from the Chief of Staff. He, in the report, also accused a reporter of engaging in unlawful excavator sale and money laundering at the behest of some government appointees. He disclosed that there were people in government that wanted him out because of his stance on illegal mining activities in the country. Professor Frimpong Boateng disclosed that the very beginning and actions of military personnel deployed to effect arrest of illegal miners triggered the entire falsehood about him being responsible for the missing excavators at the time. Quote, "The true story is that at the start of Operation Vanguard, the soldiers were supposed to arrest the excavators, but they will go into the forest and remove the control boards of these excavators and come back to report. But when they went away, the owners will come with different control boards and move the excavators away," unquote. In an interview with state broadcaster GBC in March this year, Professor Frimpong Boateng disclosed that there was a grand scheme to get him out of office following his fight against illegal mining.
We got a report that they had immobilized over 750 something excavators. So we appointed somebody to go around and check. When we went around, I think we got about 150, 200 that we could see. Okay. The rest had either been given to the owners or they put in some extra parts and moved them away.
Okay.
And then somebody put it out there, from Bob Martin has taken 500 square. What am I going to do with it? There was an orchestrated scheme, even within the party and government.
To get you out.
To get you out. So that, look, why is it when I left, now everybody is in the forest? At that time, you dare not enter the forest.
Yeah.
You know. But as I said, I don't want to go into details now because I have a lot to say on that. But let me tell you that I did not take one excavator for anything. And They know the truth. Now things are coming up. We know those who are behind it, and the party people who are there, people in government, including Jubilee House, who are doing galamsey and so on. Even now,